Hello, Jim Howard here in Fort Worth, Texas. Today's date, it is December 24th of 2022. Tomorrow will be Christmas Day. I mentioned the other day about maybe purchasing a new cell phone. And today I took my took my card out of the Pixel 4a, and I use Google Fi, by the way, service, and I put it into my old Moto G stylus. And I'd mentioned this the other day that I thought about getting the next model up because I'd get a couple extra inches or whatever. But anyway, I hadn't used this in quite a while, and I popped the SIM in here, and then I found a 32. What did I do with the other one that I had? Let's see, there wasn't any. What did I do with the memory thing? This only holds. This doesn't have a slot for a memory card. It's okay, that was it. Anyway, I popped it into this. I haven't had a chance to rearrange everything, but I popped it in since I'm using Google Fi. Phone number, everything was, just I transferred the card over, and that was it. And this is working so much better than my Google 4a. And it looks better, and I'm just going to keep this. So I'm not going to be buying a new cell phone. This just seems to work so much better. I'd forgotten how well it worked. And then I think what happened is, I went with a Google Pixel, 4. And then I think I was kind of, it's Google, it's a Google, and it's a Pixel, and all that type of stuff. And I just think it clouded my, and then plus two, after I installed a bunch of apps on here, it just, that when I went to this morning, I thought, wow, this is, this is much better. So those of you who follow me know, you're probably sitting there right now, if you follow me, you're thinking, okay, Jim's not going to buy the new cell phone. What is he going to buy? This is what I'm going to buy. A Beelink, and I know those of you who follow me are like, Jesus Christ, Jim, you bought that Beelink, several years ago, computer, and the sound didn't work, and we have been suffering with bad sound and problems with it, and you are 100% right. This time, though, I'm going to learn. I don't think there'll be a problem with this, because they've turned out a bunch of these, and they're using the same, well, you can't see my movements here. They're using the same box, the same hardware, basically, and all that type of stuff. But I don't think there'll be a problem. If there is any kind of a problem at all, I'm going to not do what I did last time. I'll send it back immediately, But I'm going to go with the Beelink. Now, you guys can second check, second, you can check me. And I'm going to go with the Beelink G59 Pro mini PC with the 11th General 4 core processor, 16 gigabytes of DDR4, a 500 gigabyte SSD, and so on. Except for the problem with the audio, which has driven me crazy on this one that I got. I could look up when I bought this, but when I bought the other one. But I'm oops, you're not seeing that. Okay, I got to keep So if anything jumps out at you, now of course you can see, I could upgrade. I'm going to be spending about $245 or whatever. The next step up is $360, and the next step up is $570. Of course, there's other devices like this. I really don't need the, you can do, I think, with, says dual support for 4K 60. I think the unit I have does, using one of them as a, instead of an HDMI port, using a micro port, I can get 3, which I don't need. Keep it simple. So I don't want to spend any more. This is, the max $250. And it will give me Windows 11 Pro. I could go, with Linux. I could install Linux, but I think that's a mistake. I like Windows 11. It's working well for me. Oh, okay, this does show, by the way, three screens you can have. 4K at 60 hertz. And what I could do, and I'm not sure I would want to do that, but what I could do is not make my old one, because I've had trouble with the audio on that. What I could do is make this, since what I'm doing is making YouTube videos, basically, I could, and this new computer is going to be right over here. I could make that but I don't think I want to do that, because this other monitor over here is a 4K and it's 75 kilohertz, which isn't that, that fast for, it's better than what I have now. It's 60, but I'm only using 30. I decided to use 30, frames per second. I'm not sure what I do, except I think I'm going to go with this route, and I can add memory. Because I've put memory in, this old one that I have. And I didn't upgrade upgrade the SSD or anything like that. I did upgrade memory. I forget how much memory I've got. But I can do that later. It's easy to get in there and really easy to do. And I think I'll wait and not spend, a whole bunch of money. I really can't afford to spend a whole bunch of money. Let me move this microphone a little bit closer. It does do a little bit better closer, So I guess, unfortunately, I'm going to have to wait till December 28th, and this is the 24th. If I order within the next 8 hours, actually 9 hours. If I just hook it up, the new one, this LG monitor that I'm using, and I forget which one it is. I've got it written down, but I forget which one it is. But it does HR. Anyway, it's 4K, and I had it hooked up to something a while back, and the video on it was really kick-ass. But I mean, there's not a bunch of stuff I want to watch in. But if you're watching this and you think of something, like quite a few times people have helped me out a lot. So if there's something that I'm forgetting, Small but powerful U59 Pro Mini PC gives a size. Top choice for light office work, powered by 11th generation processor. Incredible response and run smoother. Easy switch back and forth. Some applications. 16 gigabits plus 500 gigabyte memory configuration. Mini desktop computer with Intel UHD graphics up to 800 megahertz. I'm not a game player, by the way. 24 execution units. Brings the ultimate picture experience. Dual HDMI ports that support 4K HD video playback. The latest connectivity with 82.11 AC. Dual band Wi-Fi offers speeds up to 450 megahertz on the 2.4 gigahertz band. And 1,300 megabits per second on the 5 gigabyte. Ensures stable high-speed data transmission, Bluetooth 4.0. I hardly ever use Bluetooth. Updated storage facilities. Beelink U250, or sounds like U2 would be submarine. U59 Pro mini desktop PC has built-in dual channel, 16 gigabyte DDR4 RAM. And maximum you can expand it to is 32 gigabytes. 500 gigabyte M.2 SATA SSD. Supports up to 2 terabytes of M.2 SATA3 SSD, etc. So let's go down here so you can see some of let's see. if anything jumps out at me. I have all the cables I need. I have all the adapters that I need. You know, and micro connectors for, you know, if I want to go that route. In fact, I'm going that route with a micro connector for one of these monitors. I forget which one. Oh. Let's see, insert code to get 10% off before making payment. Anyway, I'm going to wait here a little bit and see if some of you have some comments to make. You're going to hurt my feelings so bad. I know, you always do. Make me feel so guilty. Anyway, got one of my new shirts on. Darlene made turkey. It didn't turn out as good as one. We ran out of aluminum foil, so we didn't have the turkey in the aluminum. And I don't know what else. It really wasn't as good as it usually is. You know, the mashed potatoes and gravy, the dressing was all good. The turkey didn't quite come up. It was good, but didn't quite come up to what it... You know, I'm looking over here at this other screen. No, please don't let me do this. You know, I could get this new computer in and, you know, make it Windows 11, and I could put Linux on that other computer, but I know I want to keep them both Windows 11. Anyway, in case I don't make another, well, I'll do it now for any of you that are watching. I hope you have a very Merry Christmas. Tomorrow's Christmas Day here in the United States. And I'm not sure exactly when you and how you celebrate, Jewish people celebrate Hanukkah. And I don't know about the other religions, you know, that much. But whatever holidays are coming up, I hope you all have a wonderful holiday, and I hope we all have a better, you know, 2022 has not been a good year. Not a good year, I don't think, a lot of places. And I hope we have a better year politically. I hope that there's some less problems between people in whatever, you know, whatever country. There seems to be a movement towards the extreme right wing, not just in the United States, but seems like sort of worldwide. And I don't know why. Well, I think I do. I've listened to a bunch of people talking. I think I have an idea, but I'm not sure that's correct. I just hope we can have a better, it's, you know, it's almost 2023. Let's try to improve things as best we can. It'd be really neat if we could, if for some reason. But I think we're gonna have problems in 2023. I just wish we could do better with each other. I haven't, well, my family, and we haven't run into the problem of, you know, at Thanksgiving or Christmas or at a holiday of having, you know, an uncle or somebody come over who's, you know, a nut on politics, or where he comes to where you wish he wouldn't show up, you know, or you know he's not going to show up, and that's because of, you know, he thinks you're a bunch of communists or something, you know. So it's just hope that maybe if you do have strong feelings, we could just keep some of it in it, you know. Except we can't afford psychiatry. Maybe we could afford tranquilizers or something. I don't know. But let's just try to make 2023 a good year. I mean, I don't know what the virus situation is going to be, but let's hope we can have a better, you know, a better year. Let's hope they're all better from now on. I don't have to worry about. I'm 81. I don't have to worry about the ones down the road a piece. You know, I'd like for 2023 to be a nice year, and everybody. If you can't agree with the other person, if maybe you can just somehow forgive them for being stupid, or, you know, they don't know, and not tell them that, you know. Don't tell them how wrong they are, or start preaching to them or something. Let's hope we can do that. And have a good day. Have a good holiday. And let's hope we have a really good 2023. Thank you very much for watching.